we're not. What? You're not gonna join? What are you doing if you're not joining the art stream? What are you, like, Ducky? What are you doing? God. Jesus. Ducky, you're killing me. You're really killing me. Oh, it's Luca. Well, hey, at least you stopped in to say hi. I'm at least glad I got to say hi to you. I'm sorry, did you hiss at somebody? I don't think you did you? Pancake, no hissing. No hissies. Yes, yes, Ducky. What may I do for you today? Good, yes. Alright, hold on, let me go get my drink. I'll be right back. BRB. Cats, watch the stream. Be good kitties. Alright, I returned. Luca, you seem extremely smart. I just want to say that. Really? An egg boil? So basically you just set a timer? Program a timer? Do you have an idea of what toolkit you're gonna use? By toolkit I meant like development program. I don't really know what's out on the market. I just know, well, I know you can make some stuff with InDesign. I think you can. Can Premiere develop apps? I don't know. Heck yeah, that would be cool. Well, yeah, I mean, I want my eggs to turn out good every time, you know? That's right, eggs. We are all about eggs. Well, hell yeah. That's like me telling other people, yeah, I made a webtoon. Of course, it's on hiatus, but I can still flex, you know. Sometimes you gotta flex that muscle in your brain muscles. Something like that, I don't know. Is there, like, I don't know, what kind of, here, let's search this up while I'm applying some lotion to myself. What programs can you use to develop an app? Alright, here. I bet a lot of these are going to be like, you gotta pay for it, you know? So what, you're thinking about, oh, you know what, Unity? Unity can make an app, because I have a development kit for that, and I have the C++ development kit for that too, so I can, like, write the code for it. But what, you thinking like a simple app that people can download from Google or Apple, or? And I guess, how good is your coding skills? Well, I guess if you have coding skills. Oh, Visual Studio. Yeah, I guess I forgot that could do that too. Visual Studio is pretty, I feel like that's standard, but I don't know. Opinion on the best program to build an app. Let's find out. I'm a beginner level in coding and have basic knowledge. Simple yet effective, able to use cloud. Thanks for your help. Let's see what they said. Android Studio, super easy to learn. Thousands of online tutorials. Cloud connection, implement Firebase. Okay, what's the benefit to using HTML as opposed to building it with C++ or something? Yo, it's Zeno! Hi, Zeno! Zeno's arrived. We're trying to learn how to make websites and apps real quick before I draw. Ooh. Ask our AI. No, I don't want to ask your AI junk shit. Yeah. NFT generation. Nah, I don't care. The only for Unity, where is it? You know what? I think Game Maker might do it. The only current program I have is Unity, which is extremely versatile. Don't think that just because it's Unity and you can make really good games on it, that it's not for other things. Because you can also develop, apps on it and stuff like that too. I'm pretty sure, because it has an export for what you need it for and stuff. So I mean, and as long as it exports to the site you want it to go to, it doesn't matter if it's a game or a timer for eggs. I mean, it just needs to work correctly. So I mean, I would say Unity, but that's just a me problem. All right. I'm glad we had this discussion here. Genghis, may I help you? Stay right there, buddy. Stay right there. What's wrong, Ducky? What happened? Ducky, the suspense is killing me. What happened? I must know. So, how's everyone doing today? Is it a little slow for you guys, or? I woke up and kinda got here on time. Kinda. Not totally, but I kinda did. I'm not always prompt, but when I am, I'm pretty prompt. Right, Pancake? Yeah, there it is. Turn it a little this way. Yeehaw, there it is. Janelle, how are you? Oh God, I feel like I'm lazy all the time. Well, I don't really feel that way. I am that way. I mean, but still. Why? Do you have a lot of you got a lot of errands to run today? You got things that you got to get done, or is it more like, well, I don't want to be in bed all day, so I guess I better get up, get off my bum, and go do something, Hey, namaste. What is up? Actually, Janelle, I am particularly excited that you're here because I wanted to ask you a particular question because I know that you have a lot of animals, or at least I feel like you do. I know you have one dog, but for some reason I feel like there may be like three other cats hanging out somewhere and like two other, I don't know, like reptiles, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like you have a lot of animals. And I have a pin design that I want to do, but it absolutely needs um, some interpretation from someone who has other animals, not just me. Here, let me just draw her hair real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I feel like if I leave her bald, she's going to be upset at me. You sure you don't have, like, two other dogs? Or maybe four others? And they hang out in the attic. Their names are George, Rufles, and, Pipsqueak, because one's a chihuahua that barks all the time. And, your husband doesn't know about them, so that's why you keep them, like, somewhere else whenever he's around. And then, and then during, and then when your husband's gone, I guess if he ever leaves, they come out and you guys run around and play a lot. Like all three of you go to like you guys have like lunch date kind of things. Like it's an event. Okay, so I'm talking like going to McDonald's, going to Starbucks, getting them pup cups. And you need like 5 of them because now I guess in my mind you have. I don't know how I added another dog into my delusion, but now I got you down for 4 dogs. 3 in the attic that are only because your husband doesn't know, because I think your husband would be mad if you had 3 other dogs. Don't ask me why. I'm just assuming that he's the type of guy who's like, one's enough. We don't need 50 more. And if you get another one, you're just going to keep getting more. Or at least maybe that's just what my boyfriend told me. So I guess maybe I'm just projecting. And yeah. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to now go do the idea that I wanted to ask Janelle about. Oh, really? It was you who had to talk him out of more? Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. I feel like usually it's we have some neighbors down, a few doors down, and the lady of the house, she likes to bring in a lot of stray animals and animals that need help. She's extremely compassionate and giving, and she likes to bring in a lot of cats. So the poor guy has to keep talking her out of it. Okay, so I need to tell you my idea. Okay. Pin idea. So, I wanted to make a enamel pin that, so the shape of it would be the shape of like a cat head or a dog head. I was actually thinking of doing one of each because, should definitely be one of each. So the paws are kind of like this, and there is a ring right here, and then down here, and then, so basically this is a pin that comes with a little spot for you to hold a dog tag or a cat tag. Um, I I assume that maybe animal lovers would probably keep and hold on to like the collar of the animal that passed away, or the ID tag, or other little things that they've adorned on their precious fur babies. And I don't know where those things go, but I feel like some people, pardon me, might want to keep those on them more regularly or have them around, because that was something that was deeply part of their animal. So this is an enamel pin that should allow, so for cats, I'm thinking it might be a bit smaller. And then the dog, okay, I don't know how to draw a dog, so bear with me here. Oh shoot, how do I draw a dog? Oh fuck, it looks like a cat. I mean, shoot, I didn't swear there. Don't listen to any words I said. I'll have to learn how to draw a cute puppy. Here, let's draw a nose. There, with a tongue sticking out. That'll be him. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I feel like the dog is going to have to be a bit bigger in size. So it's really for the metallic part, either like an ID or tag or something. I don't think I can make something that could fit an entire dog collar on there. Some of them are just so big, and I don't think people would want that. But like, say you're going to school or you have a backpack. So here's this. The only problem is that I can really only make them one color. So otherwise I can't have millions of different colors and combinations. So I guess for Star Kitty, for the cat, I don't know. Should this be a Star Kitty thing? I don't know. For the cat, I was gonna use black. It's odd. Well, not too odd, but I get a lot of commissions when I do conventions and things like that. Actually, I believe as of now, the only commissions I have ever gotten have been of pet owners who have lost their black cat. So when they come by and they see my Star Kitty, they say, that's Luna, or oh look, that looks like our Void. Oh my god, and they get really excited. And so I don't know, I feel like I attract a lot of cat owners who've had black cats over their life. So I was thinking, and for a dog, I don't know, maybe gray? I haven't had a dog owner approach me yet, so I'm not too sure what they would like, but maybe like, you know what, maybe just a nice, yeah, there we go, nice little brown. It looks like kind of like a Shiba. But then I worry someone may not buy it because it doesn't look exactly like their precious fur baby, I made him like Batman. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's see. And then it'll definitely have at least 2 pinpoints. So like the backing of it, when you turn a pin over, you gotta make sure you have enough leverage. Because I don't want this to slip, so... And I want people to use it for a lanyard, so maybe 1 pinhole here, 1 here. So if it's on a lanyard, it'll actually fit on a lanyard. Or a backpack or something. So, yeah. Gray, black, and a tan brown. Yeah. I do have a little bit of extra funds. So, but I can really only start with 1 color at the beginning. Yeah. Maybe it would be better to stick with 1 species, or species. Maybe better just to stick with the cats first. So, and then the manufacturer can easily change colors on piece that's already made. So I could have black, I could have white, and then calico or tortoiseshell or something, or because I know one of my babies is a calico, so I guess I gotta think of it. Oh, and a tuxedo. What am I doing? I'm looking at Genghis, and I'm like, oh, what other kind of combinations are there? And I'm like, oh, Genghis is looking at me, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a tuxedo. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I agree with what you mean about the metal pin. Let's go to merch designs. Where is... Here, let's just open this for example. They did do this white one for me. I've never done a solid metal one. I've always had some sort of color. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? I am a cat person. I don't want to just jump on a bandwagon just because I want to appeal to more people. I want to try to keep to what I know. But yeah, something like that. Because cat tags are usually smaller, so I can probably keep the same. Pancake, did you have to go in front of the camera? Like, seriously? What are we doing here? Pancake, are you in front of the camera? Pancake, come on. Either sit down or get down. Thank you. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that the pin seems like a good idea. Because I did a portal cat recently, which did really, really good. So, I don't know if y'all remember, but we did this portal cat. I recently did that, and it did really well, and I think people really liked it because of the idea of you could give the other half to somebody else, and I was using the tag of, well, who gets the butt end? Because someone's got to be a butt, you know? And usually a couple would come by, and they're like, oh my gosh, you're totally that, you know? So I felt it was really relatable. And, I don't know, for some reason, I've been having, I guess, some dreams about losing my cats, you know? And, I was like, well, we could always make something that's memorable for them. But, yeah, and Janelle, your idea about, yeah, I have, see, the pin will come just like this. The pin will come with either, I can add like a little bell on it. I have bells here that I was using for other projects. So we could add a little bell, like a little jingle-lingle. We could use a little jingle-lingle right there. Oh, don't forget his whiskies. Okay, yeah. And then if they want, they could, or if they want, I could remove the bell for them and put it so that way they could put their like cat tag or something like that. I don't know what cat tags look like. There we go. A rectangle, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I like having different ways to remember uh, beings that we lost. You know, I guess it's a nice way of saying it. And I also think it's a good idea because, you know, as an artist, you know, I feel like if there's a way you can contribute to someone getting some use out of what you're doing, that isn't really related to simply, oh, buy this print, put it on your wall, enjoy it. Oh, okay, I made a new print. Come on, buy it. Okay, put that on your wall. And things like that. not only is there a lot of competition for wall space, right? I mean, you only have 4 walls in your house, so at least I hope you have 4 walls in your house or apartment or wherever you're residing. Um, Wall space fills up fast, and not. I don't know. I feel like prints are kind of becoming a little bit less. They're not as easy to sell as they were 10 years ago. Back when I feel like conventions were kind of in their heyday a while back, and they're a bit on the decline. And the only way you can really stay relevant is by really thinking outside the box. And if you can make art that a consumer could use and appreciate, it's not just so much about, I take your money and you look at the art. It's more of, now I've given you this cute way or this unique way of enjoying something through that. They always say that you don't need um what was it? You don't need a what was it? You need to make design, or you don't need a project, you need a product. Yeah, it's not a project, you need a product. Yeah, that was the saying. And I kind of feel like shirts are getting the same way too, because shirts are popular. They're pretty easy to make, but we've come into this era of fast fashion and a lot of other. Well, she's gone. We come into this. I don't know. I feel like kind of people are getting a little bit more leery about what they buy in terms of clothing, and stuff like that. And that's true. I mean, there's clothes that I feel like you we spend all this time making really nice materials and farming it, and the people who have to go get it, and then you slap on like an emoji of poop, and I'm like, how is that worth it? I feel like there's not a good sense of worth when it comes to making something that people are gonna like. I don't know. I feel like we should have some sort of standards, but that is kind of the best part about living in a world where we all have free will and we can all do different things, is because we're gonna do and make ideas that aren't probably the best, and we're gonna maybe make some ideas that are good, and the rest might not be good, but that's okay. So yeah, that was my rant on art. And I hope you enjoy. We have refreshments to your left, to your right. Um, Open bar. It's pretty sweet here. We got lots of stuff here. Although, speaking of shirt designs, I do need to make a few more shirt designs. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Absolutely. Like, I go to Walmart. Okay, check this out. I go to Walmart and I look around. I'm look at the different clothes, and I see some of the most ridiculous stuff that's printed. You know those Squishimals that have become so insanely popular? And you know what? This was kind of hindering me from making some plushes for a while. Because I turned to my boyfriend, Abe, and I'm like, Abe, how do I get past the fact that all this stuff is probably going to end up in a landfill in like 20 years? And some seagull is pecking at it, thinking that this cat is real or something like that. Or my cat plush was something else, or I don't know. And he didn't really have an answer because he normally doesn't. And the best way I could think of is, well, other companies are doing it. Least I could do is to make it, really worthwhile. I don't know. I don't know why I think about that. It it's a hindrance more than it helps. It would help more if we had such a big effort to make those changes reality, because minuscule changes everywhere can be overshadowed by um not a huge or massive unchange, or it just feels like that efforts get diminished, and these are efforts that take years upon years, maybe even lifetimes of change. So we're not gonna find the answer to overpopulating our landfills anytime while we're alive. That'll most likely happen many, many years down the line, when there's maybe it's kind of like people think that there's not really a need for it. And I think about all these unimportant things that happen in the world, like whatever the hell Russia's doing, attacking Ukraine, and I think, wow, you know, Putin could be doing something so much more productive, but instead he's trying to get like a few square miles of land from a country that's been sovereign. And I'm like, what are you doing? And then and then I see all the other idiots that are like enamored by this. They're like, oh, political stuff. Oh my god. Oh, let's talk about it. I'm like, no. How about we talk about the problems that there are? I mean, we got so many problems. Why don't we like worry about that? Why don't we encourage him to stop, like, to knock his shit off? Man the f up, and like, just things like that. Yeah, but it's really sad to say, but as much love and passion and admiration you might put into something, there's some things that can't physically change the reality of what's happening. Kind of like when you're in a bad relationship, right? As much as you love and you care for the person, you've shown them that you care. You're doing the right things. You're doing everything right. Okay, it's not you, and then the person still does what they do. You know, and but you've done what you can, and then you realize, well, you know what, time is the only thing that's going to do anything about that, or maybe I'm not the right person to change that. Totally not real life experience there, by the way. I mean, I guess a good way to put it is that if we had longer lifespans, I think we would do more to protect what we have. The problem The problem I feel is that we don't live forever. We live for such a fraction of time. It's really just a glimpse, or just a little glimmer. And and there is no guarantee that you're going to wake up after you pass away into a new life. So there's no guarantee that life continues. I know we like to think about it, and we like to say, yeah, this is going to happen, but you really don't know. And that's one of the things that we cannot know. We absolutely cannot know what happens. So we have to and fortunately, we have to prioritize our dreams and what we want to do. So if I really want to start a business and I want to be a toy maker and a plush maker and everything, I you know because I can't wait for the world to get better. It's not going to get better. You know, you have to you have to you have to find balance in a world that's very unbalanced. So just a lot of personal balancing, like a little balancing act. And that's what I tell myself. So that way I don't think horribly about what will happen to my plush when it gets thrown into a landfill. It's also that kind of anxiety that also goes into artist creation, because I think about, well, what happens if all of the paint suddenly just we used it all. We used all the minerals to make such gorgeous paint. What if we because glitter glitter and those pearlescent, that's all mica. That's a substance called mica, or it's a rock. It's a mineral, very shimmery and shiny, and it's crushed extremely finely. And I'm sure there's synthetic versions of it, but like true glittery substances, I guess, come from these minerals, and that I guess it gets kind of worrying, But I guess that's the stuff that you got to kind of filter out. You got to choose which battles you want to fight. You can't fight every battle. You can't win every battle. But I think you can try to balance them to the best of your ability, you know. Yeah. Welcome to my TED Talk. My name's Michelle. Oh yeah, these things. I wanted to try something else. Okay, get out of the way of the camera. Over here. Pancake, over here. Pancake, over here. Pancake, over here. Over here. Over here. You're learning. Stop. Swish the cat. Swish, swish the cat. Swish, swish, swish the cat. Swish, swish. Genghis, don't yell at me. Genghis, come on. You're not allowed to be up there because you'll fall off. How do I sign in? I should always be signed in. I don't know why it signs me out. Yes. Continue, God. I should already be signed in. I don't know why. Angus, what is it? Maybe I used my email last time. Yeah, I have an account. Log me in. There we go. Oh, it was the same email that was the Google was doing. Oh, jeez. No, don't need to check my passwords. We're good. Thank you. Angus. Oh my god. Alright. Wow. I'm at 1%. Where is my... I wanted to try and see every month I get a sample order of new things that I want to try. Recently, there's these tumblers that came out that has been extremely interesting to me because I saw... It's not stationary. What is it? Is it a coaster? No, that's not what it's like. There it is. The can-shaped glass. And you can, this is what it looks like. Okay. Get rid of that. I need to... Let's do this. Let me just make a quick design real quick. I'm gonna do 2 different ones because I'm not sure. See, I assume this is just a vinyl cutout of the things there. Okay, so where's the lid and straw? There it is. Yeah, I kind of want one for myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, okay. Let us. Okay, so we got this little dude, and then I want to do one with kind of like a simple background. Wait, let me look at the skin. Is this UV printed or is this? Yeah, this is UV printed. And it looks like you get details on there. So let's do a little bit of that. Let's put a little bit of this in there. Wait, a little bit more. Okay. Alright. And then we're going to add some simple stars to make it look pretty. Ooh, what's Ramdan? What's that? What is Ramadan? I must know. This needs to be PNG for transparency reasons. Sure, we'll just name it whatever. I don't care. Alright, now we go back here. Let's create a template. Oh, I also have that portal cat design too. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's cute. That's pretty cute. Here, let's take a snapshot of that. I want to get a little bit into glassware. I am making some mock-ups to test out different ideas. Okay, now we need to... How do I get rid of you? Leave. Okay, no, make another one. Alright, now let's upload our new design. I want to test out to see how these whales look. Trying to make stuff that makes money. Of course, I say it like that after I gave this big speech about not being bad about that. Sure. Let's see how big that is. Whoa, that's pretty big. Look, it kept the texture of my brush perfectly. Were those stars semi-transparent? Oh shoot, they were. Okay, I'll have to fix that then. That looks pretty cool. That's not too bad. And then here's what it looks like with a drink inside. See, now you can have your own little personal whale as you're drinking. Oh, what did I do here? What on earth did I do there? Oh, I accidentally added 2 on there. Yeah, that probably would do it. Now let's do it. Yeah, exactly. I am worried about stuff coming off in the wash. You know, I've actually seen a lot of people at conventions selling these. Not necessarily from this site, but it's becoming more. I feel like it's going around the convention scene. These glasses. Do you need something, honey? Okay. Well, I can't really help you with anything because I'm working. So. Wish that. Alright, let's instead make it go this way. There he is. There's the baby. Alright, take a snapshot of that too. Save, let me see. Save, please. Thank you. Let's go and look at the reviews. No, we can leave. Thank you. Bye. No, go back to my thing. There we go. So, the way I understand it, because I used to work with vinyl stickers. Ooh, I'm so sorry about that, Janelle. Yeah, I will pick up the shirt, and if I can feel the decal on it, I won't buy it because I know that that's a vinyl sticker, and especially because Pancake, can I help? Pancake, I'm trying to do something. Thank you. If I can feel the decal on it, I won't get it because I know that'll come off. But UV printing is a little bit different. It's kind of cured on there, you know, so it cures the ink right on there. So it shouldn't be coming off too easy, but it's not dishwasher or microwave safe. So. They're saying the lid's not good. This person apparently didn't receive a straw. This one says that they are pleased with how it does what it does. And they love them. Alright. Yeah, actually, let me go to my shirts. Let me show you the shirts I do. So, oh, yeah, that's right. I also printed on pillows once. That was pretty fun. Oh, yeah, that was discontinued. So, for instance, like my Steggy Hug shirt. Unload. There you go. This is called direct-to-garment printing. So, when you go and you touch and feel the shirt, you won't feel any difference between the shirt and the art. It's all, the ink is like printed into the shirt. And I can vouch for that. I used to work for a t-shirt printing shop where we did vinyls and stickers and things like that. And this is what I would always recommend. You know, you don't have, I mean, you might have to worry about it fading after quite a few washes. I still have mine that I printed years ago. It's not like I wear it every day though thing, you know, but yeah. They're really good. Okay, well now we know that that kind of works, so I guess I could make some designs off that. trial and error. That's usually the hardest part. Everything. Okay, we did our pin idea. Got some sketchies. Right? There's not a lot that I pay extra for. I mean, unless I need an extra shot of coffee in my coffee, which I'll do that without hesitation. But in terms of shirts, it's got to be soft style. All right. So those Gildan shirts. When you put on a shirt, you put it on and you're like, this is heavy and it itches kinda and it doesn't feel good. No, don't get that. Get a soft style T-shirt. That's where the money's at. And I don't offer any Gildans for any of my stuff. I will only offer a soft style because even if the art fades a little with time, whatever, it's still a nice soft shirt that you can wear, right? The worst thing, because I bought shirts because I was young and stupid. Okay, so like a few years ago. I bought shirts, from cons and other artists, and they were Gildans. They were basically heavyweight cotton, not premium cotton. There's even sweatshirts. They do the same thing. Those heavy Gildan ones, and it kind of feels like you're being suffocated. I'm a delicate little flower. I mean, I'm not too delicate, but I got some pretty delicate needs, and I definitely don't want a heavy ass shirt on me. Okay. Thanks for coming to the TED Talk again. Let me go. I'm gonna go get another soda. Actually, I need a soda. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Time for pills. Sweet. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some more soda for myself, and we're gonna switch gears and probably try to work on Webtoon, or maybe we'll do some. I know I need to get some other stuff done here. Oh, pin signs. Sorry, I had to write that down. Okay, I'll be right back. Pancake. Pancake. Hi, Pancake. Who's my girl? Are you my girl? Alright, come on. Let's open up this thing. Sorry about that. We're back. We're back. Oh, and I don't know if any of you heard the news, but apparently there was a actress that passed away, Michelle Trachtenberg. I just know her from Buffy, but apparently she was also in Gossip Girl. She died at age 39, and I guess from reading my sources, doctors are calling it natural causes. Well, I'm in my 30s, and I mean, shit. I wasn't supposed to tell you that. I am a bit older, and I don't think that dying at 39 is natural causes. Like, natural causes, like when you're, like 90 and time is done. Yeah. Oh! Here we go. Here's the original design for the cat pin for I had two. I had either one where we could have he's fishing for stars, or one where he's holding the bell. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, and this thing, whatever that is. Also a butt. I made a butt. Also Frogget and Mother Clucker. Which Mother Clucker's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. That's quality content right there. Because, it's funny. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm a little extra talkative right now. What's up, frog butt? Dude, I love it. Love frog butts. Oh, did I show you my chickens? Let me show you my chickens. I was gonna say, you wanna see my... But I can't say that. Okay, hey, here we go. Here's some chickens. So, I don't know. Have you... I know, I tell the most amazing stories. I told you about the dinosaur adoption that I'm working on, right? So, I have a dinosaur adoption. And, I decided that a chicken is going to be like the matron. And it's going to be an Orpington, or an Orpington. An Orpington chicken. Because they're very motherly and caring, and she sees dinosaur eggs and doesn't want to see them go anywhere. So chicken in charge. This is kind of the layout I have. So... Oh, and lately I've been kind of talking to myself to try and work through mental blocks with getting this getting this done. So we have the initial dinosaur sign. I have the opening scene, and then we need to have Chicken in Charge explain how it works. And Chicken in Charge is going to be... So I need a side view of her. So the orphan sign, we have 3/4 of the house. Now we need to draw Chicken in Charge. Probably should do like a few, well, just starting out, just 1 or 2 of the poses will work. Because I need to make this functional and launch this. So, Chick in Charge. And probably 3/4. Okay. And this is like a trick. Because in game development, you would do the same thing. You basically make one asset, and then you put it into scenes and do other things, you know. Alright, sorry, I was just looking for some references for my chickens. I really don't want it to be too detailed. I feel like chickens, in particular, is one of those animals that you can't really draw, like, head-on. You have to draw them kind of always at a 3/4 view or profile. Because I'm looking at references, and I don't know how you convey emotion when they're just looking at you and just, like, a big beak. like here, it's God, this looks horrible. It's so funny. I'm wondering if I should make her brown or if I should make it a different color. Well, if she's an Orpington or an Orthington, would probably be brown and stuff like I have in my reference here. What is okay? I guess. Yeah. I just always find it looks weird whenever I'm drawing it. I'm like, will people understand that this is a chicken looking at you head on, or will they just think like it's like I can't even tell you because I kind of don't know what it would look like, but it looks weird to me. Looks weird to me. Hey, Shaw. What's up? How you doing? You doing good? Sorry, I'm just acting stupid. Don't mind me. I'm trying to figure out how to color a chicken. Okay, I think that looks good. Okay. Maybe it was... Maybe it'll be good to start making the script. So that way we can organize our scenes right. Okay. Hold on one second. Pancake. Oh, I don't know what her problem is. Like, I get they want to go outside, but I'm doing something right now. I'm, like, working. So, we have the start. That's actually a good idea. Actually, I think I going to call it a dinosaur rescue. I thought I was going to do a dinosaur rescue. I might make it rescue. Yeah, rescue or adoption. Well, adoption is what you can do, and the building will be called the Dinosaur Rescue. Yeah. Okay, good. This is a home for lost or abandoned young ones. Okay. Oh, and then we need to have babies playing. Dinosaur number 1 and dinosaur number 2. Plus, I gotta figure out the designs for the dinosaurs. Let me finish writing out the action plan. So we planned out the very first, so this is the first post, and it should only be posted once. I might post it more depending if we get more people to the Patreon, but I'm not really worried about that. So after this first initial kind of scene, I then want to do an infographic on the benefits, because there's some benefits. And this kind of ties into what I was talking about making, like, people donate money to Patreon people all the time or buy something. I'm kind of trying to provide an experience for the people who have been supporting me for all this time. So the infographic is going to include, so depending on what tier you are, because on Patreon, people pay money to me every month and they get benefits. Well, I don't think that my benefits have been very beneficial, and nobody seems to really, no new people get sticker sheets, and I'm guessing that kind of sucks for me. So there is the free tier, $5 and $15. Those were the tiers I started off with, and I was going to edit the tiers to do it differently, but one of the people has been with me for so long since I started the Patreon, and he hasn't stopped. He's supported me for like 3 years, every month for 3 years, and I can't change this $15 one until they stop supporting me. So free tier, they get to have a cute image of what the dinosaurs are doing for that month. This is for everybody. Everybody can enjoy that, because it's a dinosaur rescue. You want to be able to enjoy it. So it's a cute image of what the dinosaurs are doing. The $5 tier, you get to go and spend time with the dinosaurs. So you get visit time. Visit time concludes of, let's see, how did I word this? I worded this a certain way. Oh, that's right, it was supposed to be an event. So, so it's a short event or comic. It could be, it's just supposed to be an additional event. The $15 tier is the most complex because you get private playtime. Private play. So you get to go and spend time with one of the dinosaurs. And this is kind of a little comic of how your day went. So, or how your play session went. So it is a comic about what you guys did. Because I want it to feel like people actually went and you actually got to play with one of these dinosaurs, you know? And as we get more Patreons, so more patrons, whether it's free, it's paid, doesn't matter, just more Patreons, the facilities and the building itself is going to, it's going to develop. So we'll get more facilities and stuff for the dinosaurs. Like we're gonna make a little playpen. There's going to be like a garden that the dinosaurs are gonna start. I have ideas to expand so they can go on field trips. So if we hit a certain amount, we'll be able to go on a field trip together. Or maybe something else kind of special like that. You know, just something to make it feel like your money's worth it, basically. So I just need an infographic now explaining so more Patreons, more facilities. And I'm not going to mention adoption, because if I adopt out one of the dinosaurs at this point, I won't have any dinosaurs left. I don't think anyone's going to pay for it, but I'm kind of guessing maybe like, I don't know, give me 20 or 25 bucks, I'll let you have one of the dinosaurs. And that will come with, see, this is what I need to plan for, because that comes with a really big compendium of the dinosaur. because I'm going to kind of plan out each of the activities for each of the dinosaurs. So more patrons, more facilities. Okay. Oh, whoops. All right. Let me add in the extra information for the rescue part. Hey, Lynn's biggest fan again. How are you? Now I hope you don't spam in this chat here. It would not be good. Genghis. I opened every window for you. What do you want? Oh, and I didn't really mention this, but we're gonna remove the, we're not gonna be doing any more point systems in streams anymore. I'm gonna remove that, because I think now it's encouraging, a lot of trolling activity, which, hey, I don't mind you being funny or, kind of doing some, trolling, but I definitely don't want to encourage spamming in the chat. It makes it hard for the other members to chat, and I don't know, it kind of gets out of hand. So we're not going to be doing any more point systems for any of that, so. Hey, buddy. Oh, God, there's a stink bug on the freaking camera. Oh, my God. I hate it. Oh, it's so gross. Oh, it's so gross. It's right there, Genghis. Genghis, it's right here. Genghis, no, look at the thing. Get it, Genghis. Get it. Why don't you get it? Gigas, hey, don't do that. So how's everyone doing? Sorry, I know I was really talkative earlier, now I'm kind of not talking. It would be great if I made some progress on this. I hate leaving projects sit for so long, you know? It kind of wears down on you. Because then you're thinking about it, and I don't know, people kind of, expect that from you, you know? Ooh, yes, I'm glad you like it. Um, One of the kind of goals, once we get, how I was talking about the goals for, um, like I'll be able to develop resources for the virtual dinosaurs. Um, I love long necks too. They're so cute. I'm a huge fan of Land Before Time with Sarah and Petrie and Littlefoot and all that. I think that's where I probably got a lot of my inspiration from. But um, they're eventually going to have a nicer sign be made for them once we like reach a certain amount of patrons, So that'll be really fun, right, Genghis? He's not paying attention. Yeah, that kind of looks like someone drew it, right? I think so. Might need to. Not sure what kind of coloring style I'm gonna use. I mean, this obviously looks really good, but I wouldn't be able to do something that detailed all the time. Okay, add a sign. Let's get rid of that now. So this be the first part of that. What did you do? Why did you do that? Angus. What were you doing? Hurt yourself? What were you doing? Why did you think that was a good idea? You have no sense of balance. You have to stay put. Squish the cat. Stay right there. Okay? Stay. This is like the third time you fell down in 2 days. Stay. You need to be calm, okay? I'm sorry about that. Genghis suddenly fell down here. Let me try to watch a recap of what happened. I don't know how he managed to do that. I don't know if he just was trying to walk and fell. Here, I'm curious how he did that. Full screen, let's go ahead a little bit. Okay, he's starting to sit there. Or did I go too far over? No, here it is, okay. Oh, okay. He was trying to get on the chair, and he slipped. And there it went. Okay. Buddy, I was so worried you fell down. Oh my god. What kind of secrets did I reveal while my camera was looking down? Okay, good. I was worried I revealed my SpongeBob shirt that I'm wearing right now. How do I only have one like for this stream? I'm actually productive. Whatever. Okay. Angus. Angus, hey. Stay on the red thing. Stay right here. Nope. Be even. You can do it. Stay right here. Okay. At first I thought he toppled, but it looks like he somehow jumped off the chair and then was trying to jump back on, and he didn't really know how, so he just took the camera with him. But yesterday he fell twice. The first time he fell off the couch, he rolled off. And then the second time he was up here and he was about to full send right off the thing. Genghis, no. If you can't abide, you will go. You need to stay on this red thing. Squish the cat. No, don't lay on me. Stay right here. Okay? See, look, he's about to do it again. So what's going to happen is he'll probably kick himself, and he likes to roll off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, it's happening. Genghis. Why are you, so bad with stuff right now? That's a good boy. Thank you. No, Genghis. All Oh, I can't get anything done with him around. Shoot, I forgot what I was doing. Let me just free draw a little. It's time for prehistoric friends. I want to make a pin of Brontosaurus because I have the Sakurosaurus, which is the Brontosaurus that's modeled after a Sakura tree. And I really, really like it. Now I just need to find something that works really well. So I kind of want it to be like a set where all of them could, you know, work together kind of thing. I'm looking at references right now on my other screen. And I'm worried I'm going to tromp over someone else's design. Whoa, my internet just kind of lost itself, maybe? There we go. See, I figure it's going to be spring soon, so having like a spring-type dinosaur, I feel would work really well. Which is why I'm thinking of the Sakurosaurus right now, which I think we're going to affectionately name her Bloom. It was actually a name that I had a while back, and then someone else commented Bloom as a name. And I thought that was funny. Or, well, not funny, but interesting, because that was what I was thinking. But then I was like, oh, Sakurosaurus would be way better. But then I realized people can't really pronounce it, and I'm like, oh, shoot. I guess you need to be able to say it, you know? Hey Google, what's the weather? Alright, see you later, Janelle. Thanks for coming. Alright. I think that I'm gonna be kinda done for today. I actually just made a schedule for to walk the cats. I'm gonna probably take them outside, see if they want to get walked. So I scheduled that in about a half hour from now. So if anybody wants to be tune in to be part of that, you're more than welcome. I'm sure the cats would enjoy that. I'm gonna break for half hour, go get lunch and whatever, and then yeah. Don't forget, we have Fan Art Friday tomorrow. I don't know if anyone wants to be present for that, but Fan Art Friday is tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. CST, so it's about an hour past when I normally start. And I'd love to have you. I like getting to draw all your different things and getting to chat with you guys and things of that nature. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.